My friend Alex.
Hey.
Hello. Yes, we are in Shanghai. We're short on bound. We'll talk a lot. Maybe 40 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe like an hour or so. Yeah.
Yes, my pleasure. I like that.
My pleasure as
Yeah.
well.
Yes. I may tell you some Shanghai stories. Here used to be the British concession. Yes. We also have the French concession. Yeah. Different style.
Yeah.
But in our Chinese opinion, French concession, their management is better than the British concession because the municipal council in the British concession, they are businessmen. They only doing businesses. But the whole structure and the whole management, French, the better.
Yeah.
The cathedrals and the villas, especially when live in the French concession. You've been there. Of course, you've been there in Xuhui, Jiao Tong University, the French concession. Different style, quite different style. Here, only architectures and buildings and banks and hotels, maybe. Yes, and also we have in your Deutsch Kaiserreich buildings here. I know the history. Yes, and many maybe in the Deutsch, Bismarck, that here, William, the Zweite.
Yeah.
Right? I'm right. The Zweite. I'm interested in history and also Friedrich the Zweite. Friedrich the Zweite. I know the king very in poison Königreich.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. So we can talk. Maybe I interested in all kinds of things and. Maybe you may feel me. Oh, you're very annoying, but but only knowledges. I like all kinds of knowledges, and you may tell me some. You may maybe send me to something that I don't know. I'm interested in maybe politics, maybe history, or maybe even your papers.
You're interested in politics?
Shorts, West Wing. You are interested. More curl and then the curl. I know your history and you want to talk but it's another thing.
No, I've been like a policy advisor in the German parliament before.
Yeah. I've been to your capital, Berlin.
Yeah.
Berlin is the amber and sexy. Berlin, authentic.
Yeah.
I know the difference is Berlin is poor, but interesting. So I made the very weird Chinese you met in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Very weird man.
No, you're
strange.
Nice.
Interesting. But 我是中国人. I born here. I've been actually maybe change your stereotype, but I'm different. Yes. I like to know the people. The misunderstanding will lead to hatred. Hatred maybe leads to wars. So peace and love, mankind should respect each other, know each other.
Just to talk to each other.
Yes, not just officially, but civilians to civilians. It's very important, I think, because we're human beings. We can know each other. Maybe we have different religions or we have different beliefs, but we can understand each other, change our characteristics and thinking, maybe.
Well, that was actually one of the main reasons why I came to China in the first place, because the sentiment about China.
Many distortions, maybe.
Yeah, the sentiment in Germany about China.
I know.
Which is quite surprising.
Influenced by the Western media, especially American and BBC, maybe. I know that. But changing all the time. 中国一直在变化. China is changing all the time. Yes. So we Chinese may regard as 老朋友, 中国人的老朋友, China man's old friend, because you know us, you know us well, yes.
Actually, I recently learned that what is it called, the beer in Qingdao.
Chinese dish?
Yeah, the Chinese beer Qingdao.
Qingdao.
Yeah, that's German. Like
I know history. It's okay, history.
Yeah.
Back to the 1890s, your king, maybe William Heinz, maybe, and they send your troops, to Qingdao, at the time the imperialism, yes, the British and the French, they're the top two, but at that time the Deutsche Kaiserreich is rising, want more, more colonies, and they, choose Shandong, Qingdao as their colony, and they just so we rent. History, it's okay. History, real history. We rent, and then it's become your, still many heritages in Qingdao, and then bring the beer. That's the history. Is that right? I like real history. Is that right? But Qingdao beer is originally, is a German, but now it's quite different. I drink a lot of your country's beer, quite different. I know.
Of course, but it's quite interesting how many people drink beer in China.
We like all kinds of, especially in summer.
Yeah.
Maybe most of the Chinese like beer, and also we have our Chinese own 白酒, our indigenous wine 白酒, and also we drink French wine, champagne, Bourgogne, you know what, and also vodka. In Shanghai, especially in Shanghai, we Scots, many wines, and also Japan wines, sake, 白酒. But in China we have 白酒. We like 白酒. You know what I mean? So interesting. So what's your favorite?
Beer.
Oh, of course, beer. Post.
That's very interesting because in Germany it depends very much where you grow up. Like there are regions in Germany where young people drink wine, and there are regions where young people drink.
But I'm interested. You tell me.
Like if you grow up right with we're allowed to start drinking with 16 or so. So in southern Germany, most people start drinking beer with 16. And
it's a law.
Yeah, it's quite a law.
Of course, in China, of course.
Yeah, but like in other regions in Germany where it's like where they grow the crops for wine, there most people drink wine. Like for example,
so there's many alcoholic in your country.
Yeah.
Get drunk. You continue, yeah.
No. But like I would say, like in the west of Frankfurt, most people drink wine instead of beer.
Oh, changed my stereotype. In Frankfurt.
But of course, like in Bavaria, southern Germany, it's
yes, because your country, before the Deutsch Kaiserreich, Heiliges Römisches Reich, Habsburg, I know all kinds of and history.
So much you know about
I may know your history more than
better than some Germans.
maybe most of them. I know, but some taboos I will never talk. Some taboos. But in the past, from the very beginning, Frank Empire, the king, Frank. East Frank, West Frank, very ancient, and I know that three kingdoms, and you belong to the middle.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't like. I'm only interested in real history, and then the Eisener Chancellor von Bismarck, Eisener Chancellor. So I'm interested in I will translate. As okay. China is changing all the time. Maybe he said 30 years ago, very few foreigners, they, bound. Each time when a foreigner, especially your face, our Chinese people, they were just, surround him and, hey, hello, just at the zoo, maybe, So some, some foreign guests, they want to show their kindness and hospitality. They say they were, polite. But some, very annoying, yes. So they maybe say, I'm not your English teacher. I'm doing business here. I want to so which remind him, the history and nowadays. So you can understand me, yes. 可以吧？我这样，您听懂是吧？我还可以，我其实还是蛮会交流的啊。
所以勾起了我30年
Remind him of his memories 30 years ago.
所以我很好奇，我没有别的意思，现在看不到这一幕了。
是，
因为现在中国已经完全。
其实我们现在沟通也很对等，我跟他沟通大家都是当朋友沟通。以前其实我这样说吧，很多中国人是感觉是有点就是真的崇洋媚外那种，但是我们现在是很自信的。
完完全全在中国就。
但是还是要低调啊。
是在世界的潮流前面。
但是他们也都很那个。
已经完完全全是。那个什么
Shanghai is the gastfreundliche Stadt。我跟他说上海是一个好客的城市。 我把你介绍一下。
是中国人都很好。
Wunderschön Stadt.
It is very beautiful. People are very
Hospitality. Yes.
中国人都很好客。
Yes.
我在说，中国好客有2大原因。第一，是传统文化的影响，这是一种礼貌。第二，中国还处在经济
We are a developing country. Yes.
经济还处在上升期，还没有完全的100%现代化，所以人还保留着那种朴实的传统的东西。2个原因。
好的，再见啊，再见，さよなら，さよなら，拜拜，拜拜。He can speak a little Japanese, 日本語話せますか? So I can also speak a little, I'm a multilingual, so I'm just talking, he's much older than me, but, he maybe a teacher at school, maybe from Xi'an. I know their dialect, Xi'an, I know, I just want, 廖炸嘞, I know their dialect, I've been to, many, so, it's also quite interesting our talkings, and yeah, so.
I think like that Shanghai is actually in many respects more developed than Germany. Shanghai.
Compliment.
Yeah, it is. I mean the public transport.
Yeah. Bullet train. Yeah, especially bullet train. Yeah, very convenient. You can to our county by bullet train.
Exactly.
Very convenient.
But also like the subway. I mean.
Metro. You mean mega train being taken. Pudong mega train. The Siemens. Maglev. Yeah. But Siemens, your country's the technology, I only interested in the truth. I don't,
It's interesting because like the
magnet train is German made.
It's German made.
Of course, not joint venture, German made.
It's German made, but never really used it except like Shanghai.
Expensive, too expensive. In your country, in Deutschland, there's a maglev train.
I think there's one.
Frankfurt, München,
maybe at the
Bayern.
in Frankfurt, but there's one in Duisburg.
Düsseldorf. No.
But it's close, Duisburg.
Duisburg. I know.
It's close to
Okay. I've been to many. The whole size of Germany, just one province. So Xinjiang province is much more bigger. You know what I mean? I just kidding. If you're not happy, it's okay. So every time I got the opportunity, I like to travel around. To finish my business, maybe 1 day or 2 days left. I will, just to stroll around, take all kinds of transportation. But I like walk. First, I like walk. You can, feel the very tiny different and talk to. Especially, you need to talk to the indigenous people. In the past 6 months, you're talking to our Chinese. Yeah, you can to our Chinese friends and colleagues and students. To know what they are really thinking, or I may change your stereotype about Chinese, but I'm different. I'm much more international. Yeah. You should talk to many, different people.
Of course.
You should talk.
That's like that's probably the biggest pity, I would say, because like most people I'm surrounded with are very international.
Yes.
My professor here has been a professor in New York before, and so.
New York. New York. The Big Apple.
Yeah. It's kind of. But I also met a lot of like local people and some in Beijing.